Okay, we are live from Copenhagen. Hello. Wow. Okay, let me close this. Close this. Getting ready. I relocated today. So I was originally staying in an adorable co-working little space hotel. And my new hotel kind of reminds me more of like a cruise ship, if you will. I feel like it's tighter quarters, it's right by the water. There's a weird angled window. There's not a lot of storage. Traveling's so interesting, and one of those things, it's Sunday, and I guess May 1st. I don't know if it's a holiday over here, but everything is closed, or maybe that's a Sunday thing, but that's kind of one of the things that I love the most about travel is that you really expand, hey Jonathan, you really expand your horizons and certain things come up that would never cross your mind otherwise. So I have been in Copenhagen since I've been here since Friday morning, and it's been a solo adventure, and it's been really eye-opening and peaceful. And when you spend that much time by yourself, it really just shifts your perspective. Hi, Corey, and just opens you up in new ways. And I think it's pretty special that for the second first of the month meditation that I'm hosting, I get to do it from somewhere as cool as Copenhagen. I don't really have a cool backdrop to show you, but the energy is still here. And also, one more special thing that I have for you, in addition to the meditation that I'm going to lead you through in a minute, there's also an intention setting guide that I posted in the Facebook group, and this is kind of my first rendition of a monthly planner, if you will. There's a calendar in there, and then there's all kinds of questions and guided reflections that you can use to make this your best month yet. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's a starting point, and if you go through it, have any feedback, have any changes, please let me know. Always looking to improve, always looking to get better, and just kind of want to make these resources as valuable as I can. So with that, let's go ahead, get centered, start meditating. And just so you know, these will be available for replay whenever you need them. That's why I want to keep the beginning kind of succinct and quick. But as with any meditation, I just close my eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. And when we close our eyes and we block out the visual stimuli, what we're doing is we're kind of recalling our energy to the present moment. And what I just did there, in addition to having your eyes closed, I want you to draw attention to your breath. So with breathing, sometimes we go through the day running from activity to activity, or maybe it's a slow Sunday. But whenever we take a second and we bring our conscious awareness to our breath, it just really helps slow things down. And combined with closing the eyes, it just really collects your energy to yourself. It really brings your focus to this moment, right here, right now. So continue to breathe deeply, either when I instruct you through taking a deep breath myself. Your body will naturally know what to do. This is one of those things where when you close your eyes, and my eyes are closed as well, it'll just start to kind of collect yourself and bring you home into this moment. Continuing to keep the focus on the breath, continuing to keep the eyes closed. I'm going to have you do a quick body scan. Sometimes I have you do this at the end, but we're going to do it now just because this is going to be a big month ahead. And I want you just to really collect your energy in this moment. And when I say collect your energy, it can happen instantaneously, but it's one of those things where you look back on the last 30 days and you think about April as a whole. We're going to go back, and you can either imagine, I like to imagine an orb of light kind of going through my month. You can imagine it sequentially. You can imagine event to event. You don't even necessarily need to think specifically about what happened last month. All you need to know is that today marks a fresh start. So with this scan, we're kind of going through, you can even imagine, I'm kind of imagining just a feather duster hovering over my calendar. Just kind of imagine a dry erase board even, like just wiping the slate clean. And I find that so empowering to look at the first of the month as an entirely new opportunity. You get to determine how you show up. You get to determine what happens next. Who says that the first of the year is the only time that we have this opportunity? I'd argue that the first of any month is just as powerful and just as potent, especially when you're willing to set new intentions and show up a new way. Bringing our attention back to our breath and back to our body. Feel into your body, and we're going to do a quick scan now that we've kind of collected the energy from the past month. And I really want you to tap in and listen to your body. You can stretch if that feels good. Your body will, again, intuitively know what it needs. I want you just to kind of feel, are there any areas that are kind of calling your attention? Is there anything that comes up that you can tell that you're craving in terms of taking care of your body? And again, this might be due to past energy, but this will also be in terms of how you're choosing to show up this upcoming month. In terms of your health, is there, for example, as I called this for my body, I can tell that I'm very thirsty. My body is definitely requesting water and kind of more regular exercise and movement. Reconnecting to that breath. I'm going to get silent for a moment just so that you can listen and hear what comes up. You can write this down on your intention sheet once we're done, but no need to reach. All the answers are within you. You'll have all the information you need by the end of this meditation. Connecting to that breath, connecting to your body. You can thank your body for whatever messages came through. And next, we're going to focus on what lies ahead in terms of your career this month. Think about what is on the horizon for you. 31 days from now, imagine where you're at. What has changed, if anything? Have things improved? Imagine the feeling of where you're at. For me personally, I know I'm on the right path when I feel satisfaction or excitement. And this is something that you can choose to embody more of in this upcoming month, especially when it comes to your career. Maybe a word that comes through for you is alignment. Maybe it's purposeful. Whatever comes through, these are just intuitive guides, intuitive nudges. You don't need to have it all figured out. Oftentimes when we think we have it figured out is actually when we know the least about the situation. We're not in control of how things unfold, but we can control how we orient the compass of where we're looking to go. And that's oftentimes all that setting an intention is. So just tapping into what you want to feel in terms of your career, and this can be tied to your money, your finances. Just kind of feeling into that for a minute. And visualizing yourself. Maybe for you that imagine, that's seeing something. Maybe for you that's a feeling. One more moment here. And shifting gears one final time for this upcoming month of May. I want you to call to mind your loved ones. These can be friends, partners, animals. Think about your relationships in general. In this upcoming month, how do you see yourself interacting? Is there anything you're particularly looking forward to? Is there anyone you're particularly excited to see, maybe haven't seen in a while? Think about any upcoming birthdays, people who you have the opportunity to celebrate. Call these individuals to mind. And just know that when you do this on the first of the month, it helps you to show up as the person you want to be, because you are putting forth the effort now instead of remembering after the fact, even when you want to be someone who's proactive. Just thinking about who you want to be in terms of showing up in your relationships this month. And it's okay, you don't need to remember it all now. If it's coming forward for you, you'll have a chance to write down everything that comes up. Again, embody the feeling. Think about what you're looking to create. Think about maybe any boundaries that need to be drawn. Now, all of this energy, even though it seems like it was 3 separate spheres of life, it's very interconnected. How we show up in one area is oftentimes how we show up in every area. When we call forth the things that are important for us, it kind of helps us show up in alignment with the way we actually want to present ourselves, as opposed to being at the reaction of things. So with this upcoming month, after we took a moment to kind of think about what's important to us, we took a moment to connect with ourselves, connect with our career, and how we present ourselves professionally. We took a moment to connect with our loved ones. What is one word or one overarching theme of what you're looking to create this month? It can be the first thing that comes to mind. It can be a color. It can be a symbol. Anything that comes up. Call this to mind. And take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. Think about what you need to release in order to embody this, to show up as who you want to be. And when you're ready, let out a deep exhale. I'm going to have you take one more deep breath. This is going to be the deepest breath you've taken all day. And when I say breathe in through your belly, not your chest, your belly. Hold at the top. And think about everything you need to release in order to make this happen. Hold, hold, release. Let it all go. And if possible, breathe out for longer than you held the inhale. We're going to breathe in one more time. Deep belly breath. Centering ourselves, thinking about who we want to be in May. Anything else that's still here that you got to let go of. Holding at the top. Exhale. We've cleared. We've made space. I ask you to call forth that word, intention, the piece of embodiment of what you're looking to create this month. Call it forth. You can bring it in mind. And just know that this will be here supporting you for the next 31 days. And before we close, I'm going to have you color in. And by color in, I mean call to mind from the top of your head, which is your crown chakra. We're going to fill your body back up with your energy. We just moved so much space and so much energy. So we want to make sure that we fill that back in with you and your true essence. And all that energy we just collected from last month, regardless of what happened, the whiteboard's been erased. We're going to take your life force and kind of infuse yourself and your intention with this. I imagine a gold sun for you. Maybe you're powered by the moon. Maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe it's just imagining a warm breeze. And just imagine filling in with your own energy. Taking one final moment in this place of rest to connect with yourself. Taking a moment to just say thank you to yourself for showing up, for being here, for taking this time now so that you can have an amazing month. You did it. This is what you need to do. I think you might be amazed at how a little goes a long way with this. When you feel ready, you can go ahead and wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch, roll your neck. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you got everything that you were looking for in terms of this meditation. And even if it's not on the first of the month, a monthly time period still applies. Whenever you decide you're ready to get started, this is here waiting for you. I do just want to make one final announcement before we close. I have a masterclass that I will be hosting today. It is in less than an hour, and yeah, it's in, oh my gosh, 45 minutes. So it's called Flying Solo, and it's everything that I've learned in terms of setting up a successful solo trip. I don't want to call it a vacation because it's much more than that. It's an experience. So if you're at all interested in solo travel, I would love to share what I've learned. This is a paid event, but it's well worth it, and I'm really excited. Hope that you choose to join me. I'll put the link in so that you have access to it. But other than that, this month is yours. You have the intention setting guides. You had the meditation. I hope that you find whatever you're looking for. I'm here to support you. I love you for showing up today, and the best is yet to come. So thank you so much.